Hello friends and gamers, my name is Jinx and welcome to Operation Hats. This is turn number 8 for the Italians, which I believe is January 1940, if memory serves. So Italy continues to be hard pressed by the Allies and they keep pouring in more and more ships into the Atlantic. Right now they have 21 basically, not hit points, but pieces of plastic here, units that they have in the Mediterranean, and so vastly out superior to what the Italians have to offer. So we have to do a tactical retreat of sorts. But let's start with our let's start with our purchases rather. We have 18 bucks, which kind of surprised me a little bit that we still have that much money. But we're gonna do a little bit shoring up of our defenses. An anti-aircraft gun for 4 militia. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This brings us up to 12 plus 3. Brings us up to 15 and finish our airfield in Egypt. So that is a grand total of 18 bucks to spend. Turning our attention to our combat moves, there's a few things going on, although it's not too terribly dramatic. We got one attack coming in here from Sicily. All our air forces going to hit this sea zone, which is M1 with a torpedo boat destroyer as well. A seaplane plus these coastal subs are going to hit M8 for raiding. These two submarines are going to come down off the coast of East Africa for some light raiding duty over there. Then we have a bit of an invasion going into Nubia and a walk-in into Upper Egypt. I think that about covers all of our moves. If there's anything else I've missed, it should probably be highlighted somewhere here. Okay, turning our attention to the I guess the combat role. Starting with the rating, let's start down here and work our way northwards. So the one just to the furthest south there, off the coast of Somaliland or Tanganyika. Red dice being the attacker, blue the defender. 3. And this is considered 2. So that one missed. Actually, no, we got it for 1 buck. We got 1 buck of damage there. So I'm going to just duplicate this one. And really, that's all we need for this coastal line here, right? Now we go for this one here, a little bit higher to the north. 2 dice rolling. There's a 4 against a 5, and another buck that, well, 4 plus 2, right? So that means there's another buck that now the FAC has lost in this region. And now we go for the big one right here. So it's 3 coastal subs plus a seaplane. Starting with the 3 coastal subs. Here's number 1. Again, red attacker, blue the defender. 4. I believe we get a +1. So that's 5. We got 2 damage so far. Just missed it. Okay, and this one doesn't count. What's up? I keep pressing the wrong button somehow. Okay. Let's try this all over again. Okay, this is crooked, but it is a 4 as per the tooltip over here. So that's +1 makes it a 5. -1, of course, brings down to a 4. So we've already maxed out this convoy line. But just in case, let's roll 1 more here, and maybe that seaplane as well. So this one was equal. And now that seaplane, I don't know if the seaplane, I don't think the seaplane has any pluses. So 3, and I think a red dice got stuck. So we got a grand total of 6 on this convoy line, which maxes it out. Good thing I didn't send my other ships away. So 6, 7 taken away from the British. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 1 taken away from the FAC. All right. Okay. Now we go. Oh, I guess I should move these guys over here. All right. Now we go for our walk-in over here to Upper Egypt, capturing this territory quite handily against no opposition. It's just desert anyways. And I'm going to presume that I'm going to capture this territory as well. So we have our entire Regia Marina, which is, it's got battleship and 2 heavy cruisers coming into here doing some light shore bombarding. We have this transport coming in here as well. Got to drop off a marine from here. And we're also picking up this infantry. So he's going, you know what? I can't do that. Can't do that. Can't swing back into this territory. So I have to make a little correction here because it's opposed by the enemy. 1, 2. Yeah, it's opposed by the enemy. Can't do that. And all combat occurs at the same time. So I just simply can't do that. So I'm going to pick up a 2nd infantry. Let me think. This guy's going to pick up this guy. And this guy's going to go with the red team, orange team here. We're going to drop off 2 infantry here. Yeah, that's the only one available. 2 infantry there. This transport off of Cyprus is going to pick up 2 infantry as well. A marine and an infantry, rather, to this location. And then we have our shore bombardments coming in, too. So it should be a fairly straightforward shot. It's just a militia in the defense. So let's roll for our battleship and our 2 heavy cruisers. Battleship at 4, heavy cruisers, I believe, at 2. We got 2 shore bombardment, so the combat concludes. We pick up the territory with no muss and no fuss. All right, now as for these guys can't go into port, but none to worry. We are going to change things up a little. Well, you know what? We can do this later on. Okay, our last little battle that we got going on is going to be here, off the coast of M4. So we're going to roll some dice here. Now we're going to roll for, we got three fighters, a tactical, and we got 1 torpedo boat destroyer. That's about it. So that's the attacking force. I'm sure we got this one, but just in case, and the blue will be the defender here. 1, 2, 3, 3 hits. And let's see if our opponent managed to succeed. Miss. So we managed to take out this destroyer. Rolling out a 4, he rolled a 10, and so we managed to wipe that out. And our torpedo boat destroyer controls the territory now. Alright, I believe that's it for our combat movements. Now we go to non-combat moves. Non-combat moves, so these ships will join this fleet here. The Regia Marina, but these 3 ships are going to come into port. Okay, then we're also going to join these 2 ships who have a move of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, coming into this. And our seaplane is going to land in Upper Egypt. Yeah, Upper Egypt there. We're also going to send, we're going to make some moves here, I think. Are we? No, we're not. Okay, so these 2 fighters are going to come up to northern Italy, and these 2 units are going to fly over here to this position in Lower Egypt. Okay, and I believe that book covers all of our combat and non-combat moves. Let me just clear the board of all lines. All right. And let's adjust the income here while we're at it to 16. It's kind of back and forth between the Brits and the Italians. I lose a territory, I pick up a territory, and it doesn't seem to really progress in any definitive direction. All right. Get non-combat militia to Lazio. Non-combat one to like rail them to southern Italy. So those 2 units are parked there. And I think that'll about do it for us. I can't help I'm missing something I wanted to do. Yeah, I can't see it. If there is something, I can't see it. So turning our attention to our production here. Okay, we're going to finish this base. That deletes this. We're going to build our anti-aircraft gun here at our factory. We're going to build this infantry up here as well. We are going to build 4 militia now, just to pepper over our colonies here. 1 in Cyprus, just to hold on to certain territories that are somewhat valuable to us. Cyprus, Sicily, seeing as the Brits are being a little bit more aggressive. Cyrenaica. Do we have any other colonies that we need to hold on to tightly? I think that might about do it. Maybe Tunisia? No, he could easily capture Tunisia. Maybe Western Egypt. Sure, let's put in Western Egypt. Okay. that'll about do it here for the Italians. Okay, now we go to the collect income phase and move on from... Oh, you know what? We forgot to roll for tech. So we only have one on the go. Improved construction. We've missed 6 out of... Yeah, and we missed another one. So we've been trying, and we haven't managed to progress beyond this point. So it's one of the things I consider a flaw in the research of this game, that tech could never progress. You could be a nation and never get your technology fully figured out. But whatever, it's what it is. So we have another 18 bucks that we collect this turn right there. Boom, banked. And we move on to the next player's turn, which will be the Americans. All right, MP7, you're up. Thanks all for watching. Cheers.